Welcome to part 11 of our Winners Series, where I tell you why every team in the league is winning the Cup in 2023. Part 11 is all about those Detroit Redwings, baby! Hype! That's why they're winning the Cup. Just pure hype. Unadulterated hype. Seriously, you would think this team added Prime Gretzky for some of the predictions out there, but I kind of get it. Let's just look at the squad for a second here. Larkin, Kopp, Vrana, Bertuzzi, Perron. That's 5 players who are true top 6 talents, and they're all capable of putting the puck in the net. Oh, whoops. I didn't mention Lucas Raymond. 21-year-old Lucas Raymond, who should be even better this year. Hopefully he worked on some of his defensive game, but it might not matter that much when you have Moritz Seider just looming over the defensive zone. I don't like their defense as a whole. I really don't. Ben Sherratt adds something, but not enough. But you mix in the newly acquired Husso and Nedeljkovic between the pipes, that's not a bad way to start the season. Now, Nettie, he definitely had a step back behind a very suspect Red Wings defense last season, and I expect Husso to have the same kind of effect in his numbers with a slight dip. But they did improve in that area. All of this adds up to a team that is a pain in the ass to play against, especially late in the season, though not too threatening as a contender. Enter Edvinsson, Soderblom, and Zadina. I don't know if I'm getting one of those names right, but it's fine. Edvinsson and Soderblom should threaten to make the squad this year. And if either of them takes a big but predictable leap, well, talent trickles down. Edvinsson jumping into a top 4 role shelters some of the Wings' lesser defensemen. That'll really help in the long run if you could get some real defensive minutes out of him. Soderblom has some real scoring finish, and if you're chucking him into the third line and he's potting a few goals, I mean, third line goal scorers are worth their weight in gold. Zadina. Zadina's a big question mark. But here's the thing with non-superstar prospects, goal-scoring non-superstars. They tend to take a pretty decent leap if they're going to be legit at around the 200 game mark. I'm sure a lot of you have heard the 200 game rule with that. I like to watch that game total pretty closely, because if he takes that step forward, because he's at 160 games right now, then all of a sudden their top 9 is very, very balanced. I'm betting on a big season for Zadina. This team is good as is. An infusion of young talent makes it that much better. The defense will remain suspect for sure, but the forwards are balanced and should come in waves, crashing down on opposing defenses that not a lot of teams will be able to match. And it does allow for better mismatches as they get deeper into the season. All it takes is a couple of big saves from either Husso or Ned, and you have a real serious team on your hands. You get hot at the right time, this Red Wings team is something. Fuck it, I'm talking myself into it. Red Wings 2023 Cup champions, baby, let's go!